Great, great.
It's too tall?
I'm very tall, sorry.
Are you taller than Tony?
Yeah, I am taller. I'm taller than all of our Tonys, actually.
Yeah, Tony, but everybody.
I'm the tallest person on stage.
Yeah, so you need to be the gang leader.
Exactly, exactly. My name is Lance, and I play the character of Riff. He's the leader of the Jets, which is the Caucasian gang. It's the white immigrants gang that is formed, and he is best friends with Tony. Riff is a very complicated character in that he knows what he wants, but he doesn't always play out in his favor the way he wants it to. So that's why he has Tony there to kind of like, that's why they're best friends. They kind of keep each other in line, and that's why he needs Tony so much to stay in the gang, because he relies on Tony a lot. So mentally, the arc that he takes, the journey that he goes on to the first act it's a very difficult thing, because he starts off with him and his gang, and it's happy-go-lucky, and then all of a sudden he gets threatened by this new person and this new immigrant that's trying to take over his turf, and you see that unfold through the entire show. It's a very real thing, because especially right now in America, it's people are being threatened by people that aren't really a threat. So I like to say that if people would just take the time to get to know people, we wouldn't have had this problem. But going from that to that, it's crazy to think that there's such a big to-do about people coming into someone's country and just trying to make a better life for themselves. So the mental capacity of it's hard to get there, because I'm not that type of person that I'm very accepting of people, and as a person in my real life, it's hard to go.
So how do you psychologically, how do you put yourself in a position?
Yeah, I mean, luckily, acting is what I like to do. So it's an acting feat that I like to take on. I think of it as a challenge, because as an actor, I like to be challenged. So I kind of I get my gang together before the show, and we kind of have a moment together where we just take the time to really become one gang, and the other gang kind of separates itself as well. That's the thing, is it's a real story. It's not like an actual real story, but it happens. So I just have to get in that mental capacity of I'm not a nice person. I have these troubles, and I have to show the audience that hate is a real thing.
So is it difficult getting yourself into the cool songs?
Actually, that's the easiest part of my show. Okay. Because they're all kind of freaking out in the moment, and I'm the one.
You're not the only one. Okay, you're the one trying to.
I'm the one trying to calm them down.
Yes.
So I'm trying to. As the leader, I have to pull them in and really tell them that if we don't stay cool, we're gonna lose it, and something bad's gonna happen. And then if you see the show, or you're coming to see the show, you see that something bad does happen. I won't ruin it for you, but
we all know the
emotional roller coaster. So
I was in West Side Story 30 years ago.
Really? Yeah. Who'd you play?
I understudied Tony.
Amazing! Yeah. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, it's
the rumble. Is it difficult getting everything?
It's all choreographed. It's a dance in itself. It's a very naturalistic, humanistic movement.
Yeah.
So he wanted to make sure that we kept our cool, and that because we have actual knives. They're not pointy or anything, and they're stage props, but it's still a weapon, and someone could get hurt.
Yeah.
So we have to really breathe, even though we're kind of in the moment of I want to hurt this person. And the thing is that the rumble starts off as just trying to cut them. They don't want to actually hurt each other until the end, until it builds and they really get into it. And by the end, that's when he wants the audience to see that they are ready to kill it. And something happens.
This is a tough show. Everything is tight, and
one
wrong move and someone goes.
That's the thing. It's not even just in the dancing. It's the dancing has to be so precise every night. We have to all really be there emotionally and physically and mentally to really put on the show, because it is such a emotional journey for everybody.
Yes.
So West Side Story is my first West Side Story, and I'm very lucky because I was hoping I'd be able to do it before I got too old.
No.
But no, it's West Side.
There are a few characters you can play in that show.
Exactly.
Policeman.
I have some roles that I'm looking out for when I get older. This is my first West Side Story. But I've been performing since I was 6, so I've been doing musicals and plays since I was 6. My mom got me into it. So, but this is my first West Side Story.
Do you also want to play Tony sometime?
I would love to play him one day. Maybe. Who knows? I have about probably 7 years left. if we're on the age calculator. But we'll see. No, but I enjoy Riff because of the dancing, and because I love dancing, and I love doing that, and I love his emotional
That's
journey.
right. Tony doesn't dance at all.
He does cha-cha. Yeah, he does cha-cha.
That's all.
During Dance Jam. So we'll, we'll give him the credit of that he does cha-cha. But no, yeah, it's just the dancing of Riff and the emotional journey and the acting and the singing. He's got 2 great songs that all the songs are, iconic. But, I think that I'll stick with Riff for right now. But we'll see. Who knows?
Yes. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.